Hello, Jose, and everyone at Jimenez Concrete. This is Lolo with 4F Legacy Media. I'm the CEO of this marketing agency, and the purpose for this video today is just to bring you free tricks and tips for you guys to implement to your business. Kind of start standing out from the competition in the online space, and kind of here to give you some tips that can help business out and get more leads. And if by the end of the video you feel like I have a lot of tips and tricks on my sleeve, and this is something you'd like help with, feel free to reach back out to me, and I can help you learn more. We're going to go over three things today. That's going to be content, so keywords, words that you have on your website, backlinks, so other websites pointing back to you, and citations, your name, address, and phone number across business directory or online business directories. So I was looking here at your Google business profile. I'm pretty sure that you guys. I see this. It would be really beneficial if you guys added your website to this thing. It would help, push your Google profile a little more. And then, as always, you guys have a good amount of reviews. Obviously, just keep consistent with those because Google always likes, this content being put out here. It likes a lot of, that's links to your Google business profile, and it likes good reviews. So just keep in mind for those. But that's just a little bonus here. But I will take you over to your website, Jimenez Concrete 1 right here. So it looks like you have a decent website. You have it all set up. You have a couple pictures back there. That's all really nice. I would just suggest that you add more content as far as like words go. So maybe I'd recommend shooting for 1,000 to 1,500 words on your homepage to start standing out and help Google, rank your website. And right here, you just have a few. So I'll show you all the content is everything that can be highlighted here. So let me go down. So all that right there is considered content. You can see I have maybe less than 100, maybe 200 words on your homepage. If you want to start standing out, I would beef up that to maybe 1,000 or 1,500 to start competing there. Here I have Ahrefs. It's a software I use. Here's where I'm going to teach you about backlinks. So the second thing, we went over content, which was just words and having the right keywords on your website. Next is backlinks. So the amount of backlinks you have compared to your competitors will play big in how Google sees who's more credible and who they want to push out to customers looking for concrete services. So I'm going to show you a website here. He's an ADU builder in Sacramento. I know you don't do ADUs, but I just wanted to show you what a good website ranking looks like. So you can see the AI citations that's becoming big right now. They're getting seen in AI review and ChatGPT. Their backlink profile, they have over 3,000 backlinks from 1,000 referring domains. So that's bringing them a lot of traffic right there. And also they have over 1,000 keywords that they're ranking for. So I want to show you in comparison to your website real quick. So you see here's a little comparison. It's not the greatest, but that's okay. And the problem with this is that you could have really good services and you're a really good company. Your concrete is best in series. The only problem is you're not getting found online. Why are you not getting found online? Because of all these numbers right here. See, AI is not finding you. You have a couple backlinks, but nowhere. You need a lot more than just 8. You look at your competitors, go after their backlinks, double the amount of backlinks they have, so you win by that slide. And then as far as keywords go, there's one keyword, but it's not really ranking too well. So all that kind of plays into, who shows up on the first page of Google. And right now, based off these numbers, you probably won't be popping up there too much. But let's take you over to what SEO is to kind of give you a little better understanding. So SEO is just search engine optimization. So it's the process of optimizing a website to improve its organic, unpaid visibility and rankings on search engine like Google. And why is it important? Because it increases your online visibility, it builds credibility, and at the end of the day, it helps drive sales, and that's what's very important to us and when we work with businesses. So that's why I want to give this tip, because if you SEO optimize your business, you're going to get found a lot more, booked up a lot more than your other competitors who are ranking online. I'll show you a quick little concrete service, so California search. These are a couple keywords that would be, in the concrete world. So you run Google ads, Google will push you here, but these are always like kind of a push to play, right? The more you pay, and the more they'll push you out to your customers. And then below that is the map pack or the Google Maps. So right here is where citations come into play. And then that's the last thing I was going to talk to you about was citations. So we went over content, the words and the keywords you have on my website, backlinks, how many other websites are pointing back to you and giving you more credibility. And then lastly is going to be citations. So your name, address, and phone number, also known as the NAP. How consistent is your NAP across different business or different online directories? Sorry. Here I have another software I use. It helps me check citations from competitors. So here, JR Concrete Services in Sacramento. They have 16 citations. If you're ranking in Sacramento, you'd want to go, after 16, but then double it to 32 so you can really stand out. Jimenez Concrete, you guys are at 6, so that's not bad. I would just recommend going and adding a few more citations to make yourself credible in Google's eyes and then really stand out from the competition as well. Okay, so below the map pack, right here. So below this map pack is going to be the organic section. So typically customers or companies who are ranking in the first page are typically getting the most clicks. If you go past the second page and beyond, you're typically not going to get found. Like I said, it doesn't mean that you're not a good company. You're just not, you're just not optimized to get found. I'm going to show you the first one that pops up there for that keyword search. So it's the Meso Concrete Company, and you can see that they have a video, they have what we do, they have a lot of different tabs, why concrete, services, they have a bunch of different services here, FAQs, contact us, they have a call to action where you can call them for every estimate, a little video explaining, what they do, what it is. So you can see that they have a really well-built website, a lot of keywords, a lot of wording to fill in the gaps and kind of really educate the customer on what they're about to invest money into, right? So no one's going to pay someone who they don't trust. If I were to go on here, they're telling me everything they do, showing me pictures, telling me what I want to hear in order for me to buy from them or buy the service, right? All right, so on all Jimenez Concrete, that's all I have for you guys today. This was just a free little video to kind of help you guys stand out in the online world and start kind of generating more leads there, because if you're not really optimized, then you're missing out on money on the tool, right? So backlinks are important, having other websites pointing back to your website to give you credibility, content, the amount of words and keywords you have on your website, including pictures, and then your citations, your name, address, and phone number, consistent across all business directories. So if you work on those three, your SEO, numbers will go up. So all these you see on the Ahrefs that I showed you, you work on all that, that's going to start to go up, and then you're going to get found on the first page. That's the end goal, of course. So that's just all I have for you. If you like these tips and tricks, like I said, this is what we specialize in. You can take this off your hands. If you want to learn more, just feel free to reach out to me at any time at 209-638-9694. I'd love to answer any questions or, kind of help you out in this space a little more. But I just want to use these 3 tips so you can start implementing them in your business and start growing today. I want to thank you for your time, and I appreciate you listening to the video. And like I said, if you have any questions, reach back out to me. Thank you.